don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is
Don't you have some message for him, Padre? You could at least tell him to put his faith in God, couldn't you?
I'll pray for him for the rest of my days. But I will not risk testing his faith against your stupidity.
There are worlds inside our minds, worlds of peace and beauty. But when our minds wander too far, we lose control and enter the dark, deadly world of Freddy Krueger, where nightmares come alive. Experience this world every week on Freddy's new television series, A Nightmare on Elm Street. The series, Freddy's Nightmares. Don't let him catch you sleeping.
Send in the Marines! Ripley's got the power loader.
How's that grab you?
All the firepower a Marine could ask for. When things get buggy, sting 'em with the stinger.
Rock 'em and rope 'em.
Ugly aliens getting you down.
Send in the Marines.
Aliens.
More thrills than It Came From Beneath the Sea. More terror than The Flesh Eaters. It's Commander USA's Groovy Movies, along with the continuing stories of Zorro's Black Whip and the Undersea Kingdom. It's a three-ring thriller with the Vampire Circus. So turn on your telepsychotronic screen and watch Commander USA's Groovy Movies at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific on USA tomorrow.
Wednesday, February 15th, we're taking over the HBO Scarewaves for a special new Tales from the Crypt presentation, hosted by Michael J. Fox. At 9:30, we're exhuming 2 classic tales of murder and mayhem, directed by Robert Zemeckis, the creator of Back to the Future and Fearest Girl. Afterwards, we'll take you behind the screen for the making of our latest roadkill, You Murderer. Then at 11, the season finale of Tales from the Crypt, where Mr. Zemeckis uses movie black magic to bring Humphrey Bogart back from the dead. Now that's my idea of recycling. With an all-star cast, including John Lithgow, Sherilyn Fenn, Isabella Rossellini, and you must dismember this guy.
Seems that destiny has taken a hand.
Fright Night on HBO, ghosted by Michael J. Fox. February 15th, starting at 9:30 p.m. A once-in-a-lifetime event.
Hello, Crypt fans. I'm Michael J. Fox, and I'm going to be here on HBO this Wednesday night for a special evening featuring back-to-back Tales from the Crypt episodes, all directed by the man who brought you Forrest Gump and Back to the Future, Robert Zemeckis.
And action.
This includes a very wild season finale, You Murderer, starring Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, you heard right. I'll be hosting, and I expect everyone to be there.
Fright Night on HBO, February 15th, starting at 9:30 p.m.
Actor Kane Hodder's mask is back on in his latest stab at Jason Voorhees, the murderous maniac in Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
If you've ever been to one of these movies with the real fans, you see them cheering when Jason is doing the violent stuff. I mean, it's because people don't take it seriously. The real fans don't take it seriously, and they just enjoy the ludicrous storyline and just the fun of it.
What you doing, cousin? I'm pumping iron. You're pumping iron? Yeah. The Human Nutrition Research Center has released the finding that losing weight is a lot harder for people with low iron levels. I didn't know that. Yeah, so when you're working out to keep fit and healthy, work in some iron into your diet the easy, delicious way. How you do that? Well, with some wholesome, delicious steamed syrup. Tu comprends? Oui.
Time to kill some vampires.
A showdown is about to begin between the soldiers of the day and the army of the night.
You can't kill me.
James Woods.
Oh my baby.
John Carpenter's Vampires. Rated R.
Friday the 13th, the series. Tuesday through Friday at 10 on the Sci-Fi Channel.
They're stupendous.
A monster leaving a trail of carnage.
They're spine-tingling.
Yes, it came from outer space to fill the world with terror.
They're shocking.
Even science was stunned.
They're short. See the most incredible coming attractions ever to grace the silver screen on Trailer Park, only on the Sci-Fi Channel. 1:30 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Saturday.
On the next Rebel Highway, the new Showtime original movie series. She's the newest member of the sorority, and she's one twisted sister.
I wouldn't want us to be rivals. I don't mind the competition.
She's bad.
Do you mind if I cut in?
She's trouble.
That's her.
She's out of control.
It is a true wizard.
And when she gets angry, watch out. Confessions of a Sorority Girl. Alyssa Milano, Brian Bloom, Jamie Luner on Rebel Highway, the new Showtime original movie series. Premiering Friday, July 29th at 10, 9 Central.
The following movie is rated R. It contains violence, adult language, nudity, adult content, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion advised. Harding, McCallum, Hill, Tate. An explosive mix of grit featuring WBA light heavyweight champ Virgil Hill as he defends his title a record-breaking 16th time against #1 contender Frank Tate. Also, WBC light heavyweight champ Jeff Harding beats up with #1 challenger Mike McCallum. In this long-awaited bout, it's a who's who of light heavyweights. Tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock on Showtime. In a Showtime Red Shoe Diary, the image of a compassionate hero
Strong and brave.
brings fever to a young veterinarian.
Definitely coming down with something.
Igniting a fantasy whose passion fans the fires of erotic obsession.
I don't know if I can keep this up. Something's got to give.
Burning Up, a Red Shoe Diary. Premiering tomorrow night at 10:15, 9:15 Central. Only on Showtime. The following movie is rated R. It contains violence, adult language, nudity, and adult content. Viewer discretion advised.
Somebody knows.
A speeding train passes through the forbidden tunnel of a Red Shoe Diary.
What are you staring at?
A sexy stranger.
I've always had this fantasy.
A steamy seduction.
I want to be transported.
Uninhibited.
What about you?
Unimaginable.
I feel like I'm gonna lose control.
Unstoppable. Borders of Salt, a Red Shoe Diary. Premiering tomorrow night at 12:30 a.m. only on Showtime. The following presentation is not rated. It contains adult language. Viewer discretion advised. Brett Butler, first her own ABC series, now her very own Showtime special.
I was born in Alabama and raised in Georgia. I'm so Southern, I'm related to myself.
She's a woman with a mind of her own.
Politically, I'm such a hypocrite. I'm a socialist with a gold card.
And the act to back it up.
My family's half Irish and half Swedish. We're all alcoholic, but we're real quiet about it.
This lady plays hardball.
I wasn't married to a redneck. I was married to a subliterate, terracotta-toothed imbecile with violent tendencies.
Yeah, this time the butler did it. That's Brett Butler in The Child Ain't Right. Monday evening at 9:35 on Showtime.
Should you be afraid of the dark? TNT thinks so. And we've got the monsters to prove it.
Go away! For God's sake, go away!
Expired.
He is dead, but he has the power to move. And
and kill.
Exaggerated.
Put that rock down.
Extinct. Extraterrestrial.
You think that I've become a monster. To me, you look as monstrous as the missing link.
Extra scary. TNT extracts your deepest fears.
Why did you make me like this?
And exposes your most horrifying nightmares when we turn your television into Monster Vision.
Every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
Now my revenge is complete.
This is a nightmare from Stephen King.
Hello?
You don't want your phone to ring.
No, honey, calm down. Whatever it is, it can't be that.
All you'll hear is a desperate cry. And then
Bill, she's out in the middle of nowhere alone.
a loved one soon will die. From Stephen King, a special Tales from the Dark Side.
Friday at 11 on PHL 17.
The tricks are terrifying and the treats are chilling, with a month-long festival of fear on the Sci-Fi Channel. First, what you don't see can scare you. Invisible people. Next, it's a week of puppet peril with a puppet master quartet. Then fix up this old haunted house as Bob Vila hosts architectural nightmares. And finally, it's terror without borders. Horror round the world. October on the Sci-Fi Channel. Welcome.
Wanted. Crash test dummy. Any volunteers? You are ready.
It's still completely blackout.
A one-way ticket
That's the only ticket I have.
to nowhere. She's got no place to hide. Riding the rails to a nightmare. Tales from the Dark Side.
Tonight at 11, only on Channel 11.
I hate these things, but I'm not worried. Luckily, I brought in an expert.
Time to play.
Okay, here, Zippy. We'll figure it out this Saturday on USA Up All Night when we watch Hellraiser 3. Saturday at 11.
I'll be waiting.
Although the dark side is always there, waiting.
You should never underestimate the powers of the human will.
Tales from the Dark Side. Delicious spine-tingling chills brought to you by the producers of Creepshow.
I told you I ain't dead so many times I'm blue in the face.
Now that's the truth.
Join us each week, if you dare, for Tales from the Dark Side.
Sunday nights at 10 on Channel 9.
Bonjour, les enfants. Histoire les Pierre here.
checking into the Fox Kids Club with this week's French Word of the Week.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Fox Kids Club. We have a special guest joining us today to give us a new French Word of the Week. We're learning all kinds of neat things. In the month of October, they've all been kind of Halloween kind of words, which we really have enjoyed. First of all, let's meet this young man. Tell everybody your name.
Philippe.
And I just found out that Philippe is the younger brother of one of our crew members from last year, Jacques. So we're glad to have you here. What school do you go to, Philippe?
S.J. Montgomery.
All right, and what grade are you in? Third grade. Okay. What are we going to learn how to say today in French?
Le revenant.
And what does that mean?
A ghost.
A ghost. All right.
No ghost.
Let's practice it together. Everybody ready?
No
really
ghost.
fast at home. Un, deux, trois. Le revenant. Good.
Hi, my name is Brooke. I'm from Abbottville, and you're watching the Fox Kids Club.
It's a kooky, spooky Halloween weekend on Fox Kids.
Wildcats. Locked. Access Wildcats. Now. Returning after these messages. Now back to the show. Now these messages.
Carded budget. The smart money is on budget.
For USA Update, I'm Randy Meyer.
You're watching USA, America's favorite cable network.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
Enter a world of premonitions, visions, and nightmares. Join host John Newland and dare to take that one step beyond. Weekdays at 5, 2 Pacific.
Come along, we can make the world your friend.
Tuesday hails it as a remarkable achievement. Alien Nation has landed on the Sci-Fi Channel. Saturday nights at 7.
You're watching Battlestar Galactica on the Sci-Fi Channel.
They monkeyed around with his mind.
Nothing to worry about.
Then they lost his body.
Either I'm nuts or you are.
Now he's trapped inside a supercomputer.
We're nothing more than a bite in a giant computer.
Where fantasies are virtual reality.
We will terminate him.
Raul Julia, part machine, all man.
I guess I made some waves.
Overdrawn at the memory bank. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., 12 Pacific on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Just for Halloween on the Sci-Fi Channel in October. Each week we'll resurrect one of your favorite Filmland themes for primetime terror with The Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein, and The Wolfman, hosted by Christopher Lee. Plus, ace reporter Carl Kolchak digs up his greatest and goriest stories on Kolchak, Day of the Night Stalker. And don't miss a single one of the Sci-Fi Channel's Supernatural Saturdays. 5 fright-filled films designed to add a touch of terror to your October weekends. Next, visit the wonderful world of zombies with George Romero for a trio of the undead's greatest hits. Finally, on Halloween, the event you've been waiting for. A 14-hour marathon of our most monstrous movies. Enjoy gruesome goings-on all October long here on the Sci-Fi Channel, your official home for Halloween horror.
Employ Visa MasterCard, $12.95, delivers 6 issues. Sci-Fi Channel magazine, the only known source for Sci-Fi Channel series and movie schedules, science facts, comic book reviews, technology. Sci-Fi Channel magazine, make contact.
Here's Monday, September 18th. Some folks like their men massive.
Look at the size of a man.
Some prefer their women petite. Others can't make up their minds.
I'm not growing. You're shrinking.
Whether you're getting small or living large, meet the monumental and the minuscule.
So Debbie, tell me size doesn't count.
When the Sci-Fi Channel presents Little Big People, begins Monday, September 18th at 9 Eastern.
Their animals are laughing at you.
It's not a duck that thinks it's a rooster, it's a pig that thinks it's a dog.
You should accept what he is and be thankful for it.
But now he's determined
They're sheep. They're inferior.
Oh, no, they're not.
to take care of business
All a nice little pig like you need do is ask.
his way.
Thanks very much. It was very kind of you. A pleasure. What a nice little pig.
From Universal Pictures comes the story of Babe,
You look like an intelligent, sophisticated, discerning young fella. Who, me?
the pig with the gift of gab,
La la la.
nerves of steel,
Get out of here, you big buttheads.
and a heart
May I call you Mom?
of gold. Babe.
See the Oscar-winning hit Babe at home on pay-per-view. This is Viewer's Choice, celebrating 10 years of the best in pay-per-view. Here's a coming attraction you won't want to miss. The original Bad Boys are bringing home adventure on pay-per-view.
I was having so much fun, didn't even hear it coming.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is Tom Sawyer.
They think I'm dead.
Brad Renfro is Huck Finn.
Go home, Tom.
They're in a heap of trouble and enjoying every minute of it.
I ain't scared of nothing.
A fun time for kids of all ages.
Fun?
Treat the gang to Tom and Huck. Family entertainment for one low price on pay-per-view. Here's what you can see at 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific. Meet the most courageous canine of all time on pay-per-view.
I want to help Rosie get better. I can get that medicine through.
From a place of incredible spectacle at the edge of the Alaskan frontier comes a dog with a heart of a hero.
Balto, you're right. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Your whole family will cheer for Balto, a true story of courage and triumph on pay-per-view. The following feature has been rated G by the Motion Picture Association of America.
Ever since Bobby's neighbors cast a little spell,
This wasn't supposed to happen.
his life is getting a little livelier,
You're crazy. Did you know that?
a little riskier,
That's rude, mister.
and a whole lot weirder. Jason Robards, Corey Feldman, Piper Laurie, Meredith Salinger, Harry Dean Stanton, Corey Haim. Dream a little dream.
For teen fantasy with a soundtrack that rocks on, order Dream a Little Dream on Viewer's Choice.
It's coming.
An evening of unspeakable horror.
It's coming.
Terrifying destruction.
It's coming.
A howling good time with the monsters of professional wrestling. It's coming! October 28th, Halloween Havoc 89, settling the score. A pay-per-view event bordering on the edge of insanity. Call your cable operator for availability, if you dare.
10 years ago, Halloween, evil had a shape. Terror had a night. And now he's back.
6 bodies, Sheriff, that's what I've seen. I tell you, Michael Myers is here in this town.
Halloween 4, the return of Michael Myers. He's come home to kill.
Lock the doors and get set to scream. Order Halloween 4 on Viewer's Choice. Halloween week, you won't have a ghost of a chance renting them, but we've got them on Viewer's Choice. The horror show, definitely not for the squeamish. Halloween 4, the original party ghoul is back. Curse 2, the bite. Snakes alive, it's a venomous tale of terror. And Halloween Havoc 89. NWA wrestlers take their tricks to the ring live Saturday, October 28th. So why haunt the video store? Try a little tender loving scare from Viewer's Choice. Having trouble renting recent hit movies? The hits are never out of stock on Viewer's Choice.
Lets me drive slow on the driveway, Chris. Only two.
Why waste time on a video store waiting list? Order Rain Man at home on Viewer's Choice.
He is one bad dude.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
She was shaking like this.
I almost had a heart attack.
Welcome to Paramount, FTL Newsfeed. 24 September, 2142.
This is an FTL Newsfeed special report. Kai Densmore, curator of the Skywalker Floater Museum and Theme Park, announced today that the only known complete print of the 165-year-old science fiction masterpiece, Star Wars, has been located and fully restored. The film will soon be transferred to holodisc so that legions of Star Wars fans can enjoy this timeless classic in the comfort of their own heads. But now, by special arrangement with Comlink, a sneak preview of the fully restored Star Wars will be presented in its entirety on the Sci-Fi Channel immediately following this report. For more news, including the latest on the identity chip controversy, be sure to watch the next regularly scheduled FTL Newsfeed right after Star Wars.
Call now. The phone lines are open. I'm Teddy, operator at Creeple, the masters of telephone terror. Need a good scare? Then call us only if you dare. Dial 1-900-490-CREEP. That's 1-900-490-CREEP. And if you're one of the lucky or unlucky randomly selected callers, you'll talk to me live. Only $2 a call.
Whether you're cold or whether you're wet, you'll weather it better with a warm, welcoming Knorr soup. Like Knorr blended golden vegetable. Wholesome, nourishing vegetables, selected and blended for a soup that's thick but smooth. Soup in a cup or soup in a bowl, there's no soup more satisfying. Knorr soup. So good you go.
Lucifer, my father, hear me.
She could call out demons. And in the hearts and minds of these people. Starring Louis Jourdan and Ann Baxter. Ritual of Evil. Next.
It's an international rescue as the Man of Steel returns.
I believe this is your floor. Nobody's going to get in here. We will kill the fun of all chaos. Revenge! Revenge! Now we're cooking, huh?
Gene Hackman, Margot Kidder, and Christopher Reeve star Superman 2 next.
dying, Melvin?
I was just finishing up.
I really hate that job. Oh, I think he looks like he loves it. Are you going to take all day with that? What are you using those bags for? I need the room. You should have finished that half an hour ago. You've been using those bags. You've been told that before.
Do you mind? I have a customer. Not that way. Let me show you how to do that.
I'm going to go to the third floor and clean up.
Hey, boy, you there. Now, how about giving me a hand? I don't know where that damn sales lady went. These lousy buttons.
You want me to button you up?
Sure. I'll button you up.
What did I tell you to do? I told you to move the boxes to the closet, not to mix up the slips and petticoats. They go in separate boxes for a reason.
Look, I said get a bag for a wedding gown, a new white bag. I can't do anything with this. Take this back upstairs and bring me a white bag. New dresses go in new bags. That's the way we do.
Oh, Melvin. What are we going to do with you?
How come you don't like us, Melvin? Wouldn't you like to have a girlfriend? I'll be your girlfriend. Wouldn't you like that, Melvin? Melvin.
It's all right, Melvin. Nice. Boy. A nice young boy. A nice young mama's boy.
Boy.
Make someone a great wife. 26 years old and doing woman's work.
That's
Filthy. Melvin, I know you're a big boy.
shouldn't play with the doll.
Well, I seem to recall that you were not smiling.
If he'd gotten
Oh, I don't know.
Good morning.
Oh, thank heaven.
No, I called his mother and she said he hadn't come home last night. Did
Well,
anybody
he's
see
probably
me?
right in there still. You know how Melvin is. Oh, at last.
Come on, Melvin? Melvin?
There's a new series coming to television. If you don't watch it, you could be making a grave error. A very grave error. Friday the 13th, the series.
Friday, I will explore your limits in the dimension of darkness. Saturday, I will project your cinematic dreams in a dimension of imagination. Sunday, I will transform your reality in a dimension of power. The Sci-Fi Channel Weekend of Wonder. Come with me.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 is almost ready to launch a new season on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Hey, no bitches, no bitches.
Don't just sit and wait. Take your seat on the satellite of love when the Dominion lets you take your best shots. Watch our movie, send your comments, and we'll tell the whole country live. MST3K, the home game, 4 p.m. Eastern, Sci-Fi Saturday. Check out the Dominion for the details.
Behind the scenes.
Well, freeze me so one day you can bring me back again.
Beyond new worlds.
Would you like to take a trip in here?
Look within your dreams.
Mike Jarrett.
Let me show you around.
And commentary by Harlan Ellison. Sci-Fi Buzz. Tomorrow night at 9, 6 Pacific.
This house that we're in was built in 1910. We're now in 1992. The house has been rewired. It has 3 computers. It has connections to the outside world via fax and modems and telephones and television. And if you had run these items by someone back in 1910 when this house was built, that would be science fiction.
Welcome back to the 5th annual Mighty Marvel Marathon on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Bill Bixby is Dr. David Banner, but when the pressure is on, he's a different man. The Incredible Hulk. When an ancient crypt releases Thor, a Viking warrior, the fun really begins. The Incredible Hulk returns.
Journey down the information superhighway. Online with the Sci-Fi Channel. Interact with channel staff. Chat with sci-fi fans. Scan program listings and schedules. Download your favorite sci-fi images. Locate movie and series facts and more. To get Prodigy, call 1-800-PRODIGY, extension 98. Travel into cyberspace with the Sci-Fi Channel. Welcome to the edge of terror.
Madness! Monsters!
The award-winning Ray Bradbury Theater. Tonight at 11, 8 Pacific, only on the Sci-Fi Channel.
A science fiction classic that spans 28 years and 2 generations. One weekend that spans the past, present, and future of Star Trek. With 2 feature films, interviews with the cast and crew of the Starship Enterprise, and rare behind-the-scenes glimpses.
Shoot a beam up, Scotty. Live long and prosper.
All part of the Sci-Fi Channel's Trek Fest 94. July 9th and 10th.
UFO on the Sci-Fi Channel, Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Coming up on the Sci-Fi Channel. Discover all new adventures, all the wonder, all the characters you love in the best-selling Star Wars novels. Thrill through these all-new adventures, true to the spirit that inspired us all. Read a Star Wars novel today, and let the Force be with you. Don't miss the new Star Wars novel, Dark Apprentice, available for the first time ever in paperback, wherever books are sold.
A poison potion killed her.
We're afraid that we do know the person pretty well.
Will the killer strike again?
You don't really know who to trust anymore.
An unsolved mystery Wednesday.
An all-new Wednesday, Night Court's head over heels because Christine's crowned Buffalo Queen. Then it's new.
True.
It's hot.
Yes.
New York's hippest night spot.
I would have to agree.
It's Nick and Hillary. Then Sam struggles to keep her child.
Fathers have rights.
He's kidnapped our baby.
Nightingales on an all-new Wednesday.
This October, fall into action. It's excitement that's over the edge. Watch a young couple fall in love. Witness the changes. It's about time. Critically acclaimed, hard-hitting, Oliver Stone presents Zebrahead. Pursue a young man set up for a fall. What's in his case? A gun or a guitar? Mistaken for a hitman, he turns into a hero. El Mariachi. Discover a future ablaze with fall-down, drag-out martial arts fighting. Billy Blank stars with Bolo Young in the sci-fi thriller TC 2000. Detect a trail of terror covered with fallen bodies. When a detective matches wits with a serial killer, someone's gonna lose their life. The Baby Doll Murders. Climb the corporate ladder, where falling behind could be deadly. Laura Flynn Boyle, Timothy Hutton, The Temp. This October, you'll fall in love with the convenience of pay-per-view. Call your local cable operator now. Call for October action.
Over again, till he gets it right.
Believe it or not, I studied 19th century French poetry.
What a waste of time. Bill Murray, Andy McDowell,
Yes! Groundhog Day!
Life has a funny way of repeating itself.
What did you do today?
Oh, same old, same old.
Get the hits without the hassle on Viewer's Choice Pay-Per-View. Mark your calendar now for this pay-per-view event.
Catch the Shooting Stars Saturday, October 30th on pay-per-view. Undefeated Michael Carbajal puts his IBF and WBC Light Flyweight Championship on the line against Domingo Sosa. Oscar De La Hoya continues his climb in the junior lightweight division. Plus, veteran Lupe Aquino squares off against Verno Phillips for the super welterweight crown. See it live on pay-per-view.
Look what you can order Monday on Viewer's Choice. She's sexy. She's lethal. She's reached the point of no return. Catch Bridget Fonda in action on pay-per-view. Bridget Fonda is pure dynamite. This story packs a wallop, as does Bridget Fonda. Terrific non-stop action. Bridget Fonda is brilliant. Point of no return. One great performance, one explosive movie. Order it on pay-per-view. The following feature has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America.
Sundays at 6, 5 Central on USA.
Has the thrill gone out of your life?
I want to be dead.
Then you need a dose of USA's Saturday Nightmares. Movies so scary, they'll drive you back. Plus tales of mystery and imagination with a dash of devilish humor from the modern master of the macabre, Alfred Hitchcock. It's all waiting for you every week on Saturday Nightmares. Saturday nights at 8, 7 Central on USA.
While you're up, would you get me a soft drink?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
We must choose. Choose wisely.
Discover real cola taste with just 1 calorie. Diet Coke.
You have chosen wisely.
At Indiana's. Discover the 1 calorie real cola taste worth leaving Pepsi for. Diet Coke.
Paramount is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Next, our USA Network special continues with Friday the 13th, Part 2.
When full moons rule the evening sky, Camp Crystal Lake begins to die.
with young and able counselors slain, there's just one boy that will remain. His name is Jason, and these are his days. It's Friday the 13th on USA. Just pray that Jason's not after you as we begin Friday the 13th, Part 2, next on USA.
Don't make us who we are. So I'll dream until I make it real, and all I see is